Hello guys, Bazza back again with another video. This is a tutorial video. It's been in the pipeline for a while. It is a simple tutorial video I'm going to do here. It's going to be for basing. Now I know there's obviously thousands and thousands of videos out there, but I'm just going to show you how I um, do mine and see if you like it. Obviously, take from what it take what you want from the video. Right, so what you'll need obviously is your base. These are just old ones, but it doesn't matter. Cork. To stick the cork down, I use Uhu or whatever you call it, but I suppose any glue will do really. Some PVA glue. I've got some sand here. This is GW sand, but you can get obviously sand from wherever. Get it from the beach, just dry it out. I know where I work in Asda, they do quite big bags of it for £1, and they are like, it's probably maybe about 4 times the size of this stuff. But yeah, there you go. And also just some spray paint just to base coat it. So guys, that's what you'll need. So what you need to do now is get some of your, let me just zoom out so you can get it all, there we go. Get some of your cork, just tear a bit off, just a random shape I suppose, depending what effect you're going for. Make sure it's enough for, oh my word, enough for your base. I mean, if you wanted a little ledge on it, just move it over and just trim up that bit. So that's what I'm going to do, just to show you that, but the effect obviously is whatever you want it to be. So I'll pause that there and I'll show you the next step. Right guys, we're back. So yeah, so you should have something like this now. So as you can see, I've got the little lip. See if it'll focus in. There we go. I've got the lip there, just so I can add some sand, which is what we're going to do next. So what you need for that obviously is your PVA glue, and then just spread it on that that little space you've got there. Alternatively, you could use obviously the texture paints from GW or anything like that to just create an interesting effect, like a Grelin Earth where it'll crack. No, not a Grelin Earth, is it? Yeah, a Grelin Earth which will crack, or Astro Granite and make it all lumpy and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to use the sand. So I'm going to apply the sand now, and I'll see you in the next bit. Right guys, so what you should have now is that area all sanded off. All you do is just dab it or sprinkle, whatever you want to do, the sand over the top, or dab it in your thing so you've got it. But also what I suggest you do is, if you got any overlap around the base, just run your finger around it just to get rid of it like that. Right guys, we'll go and spray this black, get a nice base coat down, and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, we're back. So once you've sprayed your base, it should look, focus, something like that. Obviously the more cork you put on, the more height you put on, the more effect you're going to get with it. So what paints I'm going to use for this, but obviously you can just swap them out for any colour. I mean, you can see on my Eldar, I've done them bluey purple, going into white. This one's going to be a standard rock. So I've got old Citadel Foundation Cherudin Granite, which is kind of like a dark browny grey. And then we've got the lighter Adeptus Battle Grey. And then final highlight of Ceramite White. And then optional really, you can put some wash over it. So Agrax shade. So let's crack on. So what you want to do is get your Cherudin Granite, just get it on your palette. You don't have to be, tidy with this. Ooh, knocking the camera. Right, so excuse while I just paint it all over. So you don't want to see me do this. So I'll come back once that's done. Alright guys. Right guys, so once you've done that, it should look like that. And now we're going to the dry brushing stage. So I'll just do this on camera because it's quite an easy step, I suppose. So you get your Adeptus Battle Grey or whatever grey you're using. Obviously you all know how to dry brush, hopefully. If you don't, you just get a blob of paint on your brush. Just use your old brush because it will knack it. And then just scrub it on a bit of tissue, trying to get most of the paint out. Obviously you still want some on. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. And then you literally just run your brush over the desired area. And as you can see, well, hopefully it's starting to pick out some of the details. Now, obviously, the more you do, the more detail and you're gonna get out of it. So, yeah, so just continue doing that. And then just for your highlight, I suppose, just get a bit of white. This white's knackered, so I'm not really bothered about, say, do that. And then just put it on the raised areas. And obviously, I say again, like if you've got more layers, this will lend itself more to the highlights on the ridges and stuff like that. As you can see there, you get like natural shadows. Obviously, you can put like you can put your washes over it to give you darker, but then I'd suggest going back over the wash with a light just to give that light and dark. Then obviously paint your rim. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Right guys, so once you've obviously done all your dry brushing, painted your rim, in this case this is how mine's turned out. I've painted the rim obviously a lighter colour than the top, just so makes the base stand out a bit more. But obviously you can paint it whatever colour you want. Right guys, so I hope you like this little tutorial. I hope it was you got something out of it, but yeah, whatever you're doing, just make it yours, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm just giving you how I do it. So yeah, there you go. Right guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra.